that was sitting at Wildwood RV Park, where Miss Donna runs it down there off of Wildwood Loop, I believe.
Yeah.
And I think it was 2 weeks ago. I just found out that I was told it was illegal what was done. That's why I'm up here now. We're making a report on it. I was back a little bit on rent. She had not got an eviction notice. Nothing was done yet. I had left my RV. I think it was the 1st of this month or either the 30th of last month, and went to a friend's house because they had no power on it. And I went to their house, take a shower, eat, and the next day, a friend of mine came by and acted like surprised I was there. And he was like, I thought you done moved out of town. Your RV's not down there no more. Or your camper is not down there no more. Which caught me off guard because it was down there. It shouldn't have been touched or moved.
Was it down on 2nd Street?
No, sir. It was actually on the main road. I was the second spot over from the big purple one that's down there now. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I used to have the Trump and the rebel flag hanging out in my yard. It was kind of hard to miss.
Not right offhand.
There was a little miniature mobile home. It was right there off the main road. And I texted my father right away that I believe Miss Donna had moved my RV, or camper, I keep calling RV open too, moved my camper, and I needed to find out what I could do about it. He texted me back, I made the decision to go ahead and move it for you, which I did not tell him I wanted it moved. I did not give him permission or the incentive that I wanted it touched.
Okay.
So that's, in my understanding, stealing my property. You've touched now my property that I did not give you permission.
Where did they have it moved to?
I was told she put it on her storage, which I'm guessing is out there near her house where other RVs I see are just sitting there in storage type.
What color trailer is it?
It's the light brown gray. It says Wilderness on it.
Is it a small one?
Yes, sir. Miniature one.
Is there 2 of them sitting together down there?
I don't know. I haven't been down there since. I haven't even spoke with her. My thing is, I want to know if it's illegal that she's even touched it. I want to press charges that they've moved it. It's made me homeless. It's made it harder for me to even be able to look for work. I've had to sleep on the streets. And I know my dad's been very spiteful toward me over some of our arguments, and that's why this was done.
Well, that could turn out to be a civil affair if the trailer is still there.
I got a question. So if I went to his house and took his truck and parked it somewhere else, it's a civil affair. It's not stealing his vehicle.
Well, it's not leaving the property.
He left the property of what I was paying rent on.
Well, I think what you need to do is talk to an attorney first, okay? Because that's like if you leave a storage unit and it's abandoned after a period of time.
It wasn't abandoned. I was only gone for a day.
Well, it's not stolen. It's been moved to another location. So I think what you're going to end up doing.
I just don't understand that. That would be like me going in his yard, and even if I grabbed his pool that my kids swim in, that would be stealing if I pick it up and I'm going to
You owe
another
them money.
location.
And it's going to be I think it's going to be a civil issue. That's why I say you probably need to talk to an attorney.
What's the point of eviction notices? Why do they have to do that if they don't have to abide by this law? I don't understand
and
that.
that's why you have to end up going into civil court with that.
Well, I need to check my RV because if something's broke, can I charge them for destruction of my property?
There could be damaged property, yeah.
I need to go check
Then
it.
you'll need to prove who damaged it.
I had a bunch of stuff out in my yard too that was inside of a storage thing. If it's not gone, I need to get them for theft of property.
Okay. Well, go check that stuff and come back up.
I don't know where it's at. I have no clue where she's put it. I'm on feet. This is crap to me. I'm not talking about you or y'all. I'm saying this is crap to me that I have to even do any searching when they stole my property from where it sits and moved it.
Well,
no eviction notice.
The difference between a theft is their intent to permanently deprive you of your property. Okay. Now, again, if you owed her money, you have not. I don't know how long it's been or anything like that.
Now, it was probably about 600, but that's still irrelevant. She has to get an eviction before she can touch that RV. Because the RV behind them, they tried that with that one. That cop told her he was going to take her to jail if he touched that one, and she never touched that one. How can she do this to me then? But she couldn't do it.
I don't know. And do you have any information on the travel trailer?
I just have where the person that gave it to me, we did it proves it's mine. He signed it over to me.
Do you have that?
Yeah, it's inside my RV. Yes, sir. And I have the key to my RV here. So if my stuff's in my RV, that's breaking and entering because there's no other way in that RV except this key, and I did lock it. So I do need to check that when I find out where it's at. If that RV's open, somebody's broke into it. They're the only two that
And what
touched it.
color is it?
It's brown.
How big is it?
It's a miniature one. It's probably from, I want to say, this wall to that wall right there. It's not that big. It's enough for like a bunk bed, the fridge, and then the table in the front. It's the size bigger than those itty bitty like triangle ones. A 32, I guess, 32 feet, or I'm bad with all
32
that.
footer?
I think so, maybe.
Yes. It's dark brown or light brown?
I'm really bad with these numbers. It's a light brown. It's light brown. It says wilderness on it.
Okay. Come on, computer.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but wouldn't that be like if I took his truck and then parked it in his yard? Isn't that still some kind of charge if I'm not given the right to take that vehicle?
You'd be trespassing on unauthorized use of motor vehicle.
Then that's what he's done. He
But
trespassed on my
it's-
property. I didn't give him permission to go out there and touch that RV.
Yeah, but who's the one that touched it?
My dad, I did not give him permission
Where does he live at?
on Fort Rucker. He has no rights to that RV and he touched it. I mean, I understand the civil thing too, and I have somebody that's going to help me with that because they're going to help me make sure this RV is taken care of. But I want to know every aspect of every criminal thing that's been done with this. Because he seems to think he's above the law because he was a cop. He's done this so many times to me.
Who is he?
He didn't work here. He was in South Carolina working. Robert Dennis Sills.
Who?
Robert Dennis Sills. I'm not arguing with you. I don't understand like that. Like I would feel like if I grab that picture right there, no matter if I don't leave this building with it, but I grab it and walk out, I guarantee you're gonna put me in jail. But why can't that be done with Marvin? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make an example best I can. I'm not trying to be rude to you at all. I'm just frustrated.
What is your name?
Robert Nathaniel Sills. Nathaniel. And then Sills.
You got a phone number for your dad?
His number is 864 809 2992. Now he's going to say that I made a deal with her to do this. I didn't. And that's why I asked for a lie detector test, and he said, y'all won't do that. But that would prove this 100%, and he will fail it, and I won't. They did this out of spite because we were arguing.
How long has he been on Fort Rucker?
Estimate guessing, I'm guessing maybe. They stayed in Enterprise before they went to Fort Rucker, and I'm guessing maybe they've been out there almost a year now in Fort Rucker. I don't know how long, because when they first went there, I didn't know they went there. I didn't know retired military could live on base now.